The family reunion no one here wanted. It's been years since Ahmed Uthman Adi last saw his mother. In her arms now, a broken man. Deported back to Jordan, the country he left nearly 4 decades ago to pursue his American dream.
What happened is unjust, not right, and everybody back there knows that. What Trump administration is doing is something that is unspeakable. You cannot even explain it.
The successful businessman and father of 4 is credited with creating jobs and revitalizing downtown Youngstown, Ohio.
He is an American in every sense of the word.
Ohio Congressman Tim Ryan describes Adi as a pillar of their community.
If you would see the breadth of support that this gentleman gets from, whether it's his Italian, Irish, Catholic congressman or an African-American Pentecostal Republican woman who's supporting him, or the working class people I saw in his shop the day they thought he was going to get deported. This person has brought this community together in Youngstown, Ohio.
But his visa expired in the early 1990s. Adi did have a valid work permit, though, and paid taxes, he says. His attempts to gain permanent residency were complicated by immigration officials who said his first marriage to an American was a sham. It's a claim Adi and his first wife deny. Still, in a statement to CNN, immigration officials say, quote, "Over the last decade, Mr. Uthman's immigration case has undergone exhaustive judicial review at multiple levels of the nation's courts. In each review, the courts have uniformly held that Mr. Uthman does not have a legal basis to remain in the U.S. Through proposed legislation specific to Adi, Congressman Ryan was able to secure consecutive stays of a 2009 deportation order. But with the Trump presidency came a crackdown on illegal immigration. Tens of thousands have been rounded up by immigrations and customs agents. According to Human Rights Watch, many like Adi are deeply rooted in their communities with no criminal convictions.
To watch these families get ripped apart is the most heartbreaking thing any American citizen could ever see. And it doesn't mean you're not, because you're for these families, it doesn't mean you're not for a secure border. It doesn't mean you're not for making sure drugs don't get in the country. It doesn't mean you're not for throwing people out of the country who are felons and violent criminals. I'm for all of those things, but I'm for a humane pathway for good people.
ICE says it is only enforcing immigration policy and that no one is exempt. Adi is still in shock that he's no longer welcome in the America he believed in.
The American dream started 40 years ago for me. I built this whole thing from scratch, from nothing. Even if anybody wants to stop that dream, I won't let them. I'm going to keep the fight going.
For now, Adi doesn't know when or if he'll ever see the place he calls home again.
I miss my wife. And the kids, and I miss Youngstown. I miss everybody.
Jemana Karache, CNN, Amman.